Quite a few of you have asked why Huscarls do not have shields mounted on their backs in Total War Attila. Now, if we're looking at it from the historical side, it's apparent that Huscarls or Huscarls went into battle with a full complement of gear, meaning they would have had a big shield, they would have had javelins, they would have had an axe single-handed both for throwing and chopping things, they would have had sword, dagger, and possibly a Dane axe. Not always a Dane axe. But of course, mostly I think because of the iconic look of the Dane axe and the Bayeux tapestry, Huscarls are forever linked to the double-handed Dane axe. Something that might be an explanation for why the Huscarls on the Bayeux tapestry are only depicted wielding the Dane axe is because of the iconic look of the weapon, and also because it depicts Huscarls fighting after the shield wall has broken. So presumably after the javelins are thrown, the axe is thrown, when the added reach of the Dane axe can be used to good effect. So there are several possible explanations for why the Creative Assembly has chosen to depict Huscarls only using the Dane axe. One of them just being for simplicity of design, which could be the same thing with the same thing on the Bayeux tapestry, because it would of course be more time consuming to depict Huscarls with a dagger, one-handed axe, javelin, sword, shield. So make it easier to make it more iconic, and I get that. However, I found something funny about the Huscarls. Pay close attention to this unit of Huscarls. Now, you don't have to pay very close attention, because it becomes very apparent that once these Huscarls take fire from the arrow tower, shields magically appear on their backs. You can see that does not happen to this unit over here, but this unit has shields magically appearing on their backs. Now, nothing happens to their stats, they don't get a missile block chance or anything like that. No increase to armor. But look at the unit next to them, they do not have shields on their backs. So what would happen if this unit would start taking fire now? Would the shields magically start to appear on the backs of these Royal Huscarls? And yes, they do! Complete magic. The shields just suddenly appear on the backs of the Huscarls. These Huscarls over here, they haven't taken any fire, they do not have the shields on their backs. Let's see if we have any other examples. Too dark to see anything really. It didn't look like they had shields over here, but I think there is a unit moving in over here. Nope, no shields mounted on their backs. So what exactly is at work here, I do not know, but it's fairly obvious that coming under fire, shields spontaneously appear on the backs of the Royal Huscarls, at least on this particular map, in this particular scenario, coming under fire from arrow towers. At night, I haven't tested this in other circumstances, but it certainly doesn't happen in normal battles. So, yeah, just a weird little glitch. I am banned from the Creative Assembly's forums because I had an old account, I made a new account, and because I didn't like my old name, and without warning, I was banned forever from the forums, without having received a single warning in advance. So if some of you could post this in the bug section, I would be very happy. Some of you already posted several of the glitches that I and others have found in the bug section, which is great, namely the attacking testudo bug and the shield wall exploit that allowed you to spam click shield walls for victory. The Creative Assembly has been made aware of it, they have passed it on to the developers, and let's hope that something is done about it. And I would quite like to see the back shields on the Huscarls actually. Strength and honor.